All right, guys, so this is take two. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. I had no video ideas for today, so I've been trying to come up with an idea of what to film today all day. I have a few things that I could, but I just didn't feel like doing them today. It's just been one of those days that I haven't wanted to do much, and I can't use the excuse. There is a valid excuse that I've actually been feeling a little bit under the weather. I've had a sinus cold for like the last 3 days, so that's kind of slowed down my progress. But beyond that, honestly, today was just one of those days where my mind wasn't working. And this is kind of exactly why I wanted to do a video every day. Why I kind of went on to that 100 days, 100 videos logic was because it pushes me against the wall and it makes me think. And today it made me think. The last 3 hours I've been trying to think of what to make a video on, and it finally came to me just a few minutes before I started filming this was, while I don't share my private life with you guys on this channel, I can share my life as a content creator, you know, the challenges of being a content creator, and give you an update on what it's been like to come back after a hiatus and make new content. So let me go ahead and just open up Creator Studio, and I have made 10 videos now. This is going to be my 11th video, and I'm counting the video I made, the 100 days, 100 videos, because that was the one that really kickstarted me into making content again. So the experience so far, it hasn't been easy, for sure. I've had days where it's been very difficult to get started. In fact, most of my equipment was all over the place because I haven't used it for months. It kind of got lost in the shuffle. You know, it took me a little bit of time to find these lights that I'm sitting in front of. It took me a bit of time to get used to using my microphone again. In fact, I made a funny mistake where I plugged in my mic into the wrong port. So in one of the videos, I ended up having really terrible audio, and I was so confused because I'm like, dang, this is a brand new mic. It should be so good. And then I realized I used the wrong input. So yes, there have been small issues like that. It has been an experience. And to be honest, let me count, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 videos that I made this week were all filmed back in September. So if you guys noticed, there was a line of videos where I was just wearing the same t-shirt. It's because I made like 6 videos in a day, 6, 7 videos, and there was probably even more stuff I did than there was a big stretch where I was just go, go, go. And after that, I suffered burnout. So I'm going to avoid doing that go, go, go again, but still enjoying creating every day. So the video in the last 10 days that's got the most views has been unboxing the iPhone 14 Pro. So I unboxed a gold iPhone 14 Pro. That's actually my dad's. And I never got around to posting that. And I thought, man, nobody's going to watch that. It's probably going to have no views. Turns out that one already has 4,200 views, and it keeps climbing. The video that performed the worst was undoubtedly Google sent me this stuff, the project, you know, the creator tech haul. I'm a little bit surprised, you know, that got 33 views, and there was a lot of cool products featured in there, and it was surprising that it got pretty much 0 traction. The one that I kind of expected to not perform well was the Marshall speaker. Speaker videos have never done well on my channel. I'm not known for my audio reviews, nor do I really know what I'm talking about when it comes to audio, so a little bit expected. My audience just doesn't expect too much of that. The video that I was most proud of, I want to say, is probably my vlog, the vlog of buying the iPhone 14 Pro. That video took me hours to edit. This was the video, I think that it probably, the editing time of this was probably like 5 or 6 times longer than the videos that I made earlier. It took me a long time and it was very stressful, but it was a video I'm proud of. It's going to be one I'm sure I'm going to look back at years down, like I do all of my vlogs, and just smile when I watch myself go through that experience. And what else? So coming in the next weeks, what's going on? So I will be traveling this coming week, and that means that I have to be realistic with what's going to happen. I'm trying to make, my plan was this week initially to make content every day, make 2 videos instead of 1, which ended up being super unrealistic just because I ended up getting sick and not having the energy to make 2 videos. I barely struggled through getting 1 done, so 2 was just a difficult proposition. So that was that. And now I'm asking myself, maybe I can take a break. The 7 days, I won't worry about videos, but when I'm back, I make videos. I still haven't decided yet. I will let you guys know probably on a community post or something what I'm going to do. Another thing is, you guys might have noticed some changes on the channel. One, I'm not really using that intro clip anymore because I was watching a Linus Tech Tips video, and he was just talking about, not a video, I believe it was one of his podcast clips. He was talking about how important audience retention is in the beginning of the video. And I realized most of my video beginnings are super boring and slow. And that loses me a lot of viewers in the first couple of seconds of the video. So I'm starting to get right to the point, no introduction of who I am, what the video is. I just get into the video. And that's been a change. Another thing that you guys might have noticed is I'm not really using social media that much anymore, and I'm not plugging it as much in my videos. So I did plug it in a couple of videos this week, and that was because I filmed those months ago. I have stopped plugging social media because I am taking a hiatus from social media. I haven't been a fan of social media for years. I kind of just kept up with it just so I could grow my audience, but I realized that the audience I'm making on Instagram is not following me over to YouTube. The YouTube audience I have is not following me over to Instagram. So I'm running two different creator pages for two different audiences, and they're really not helping each other. So Instagram was always a little bit difficult for me. It was a challenge. So and honestly, I was getting a little bit addicted to it. I was wasting a lot of time on it instead of being productive. So I cut out Instagram. Twitter, I stopped using a while ago for obvious reasons. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. You guys know what's happened to it in the last couple of months. Not interested in participating in that, so I'm done with that. Facebook, I haven't used for years. I know it was on my thing, but I don't. So I really don't have an outlet to post a lot of my thoughts. So that means I save it for my videos. I think about them, and instead of making tweets about them or posting an Instagram story about them, I'm gonna focus the best ideas or the best things into making content. There are content ideas in my head, gonna work on that as I go into the next couple of weeks. But so far, it hasn't been easy for sure. There have been challenges, but they've been challenges that I've enjoyed so far. The push to create, I need deadlines. I'm a person that doesn't operate well without deadlines, and being your own boss and setting your own deadlines is not a good idea. Sometimes you need somebody else to keep you accountable, and unfortunately I don't have that. I have to keep myself accountable, and it's not easy every day. So it's something I struggle with. It's something I think a lot of content creators and people who are running their own business struggle with. When you're your own boss, I know a lot of people say it's amazing to be your own boss. It definitely is. It's great, but it also means that sometimes you're responsible for your own failures, and that's super hard to eat. So my failures as not being able to create as much content as I want or make as much money as I want, I can't blame anyone. That's all on me. That's what my actions and decisions have led me to where I am. So that does require a lot of accountability. That does require a lot of self-motivation. It requires you to create deadlines and stick to them. It's so easy to say, hey, I'm going to make 100 videos and then be like 10 days into it, I don't feel like it. Because I have felt like that. You know, there have been days where like, did I mess up? Should I make 100 videos in 100 days? So it isn't easy. I'm definitely struggling with it, but I'm excited by it. I like this challenge. I'm enjoying the challenge so far, and I'm gonna keep going at it. So that was kind of the update for the last 10 days and how it's gone. I've enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it. And I know that this video isn't going to get watched by many people. I don't care. It's something that I might look back to in a couple of years and be like, yeah, that's what this moment was like. So that's why I'm making it. And also, as I said, a little bit of a cop-out. I didn't have any other video ideas, so I thought I'd make this. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.